Good morning, goddesses. This is Goddess Anika coming at you this morning, July 27th, with another video. And hey, oh well, I guess my glasses want to stay on today. Wanted to just send you all lots of light and love. I'm at work today, and it's a beautiful day today. Sun is shining, and I ain't gonna lie, the day started off kind of crazy. But you know, being in this human experience, that a lot of times things just start out crazy. It's just a matter of, the day can start off crazy, but it's just a matter of you reshifting and reshaping the dynamics of the day and making those deliberate conscious choices of, yo, my day is going to be great. Regardless of what other kind of bullshit is going on, my day is going to be great. You know, because we are deliberate creators and we have the power to create our reality. I believe that. But everything that begins, it starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. So it's about the thoughts that you think and the words that you speak. So if you have good thoughts, a lot of times you have good life. You speak good words. You know, words are spiritual containers. And so the words that you speak out, you know, those are the words that can align with the energy of the universe, that can craft the dynamics that you want to see manifest in the physical realm in your life. So really getting present to the thoughts that you think and the words that you speak. Those that's so important. I can't emphasize that enough. And I'm speaking to myself as well too. I've had to make a conscious effort every day to set the intention to be very present and mindful of the thoughts that I think and the words that I speak, because I am a believer that as women, goddesses on this planet, we can have it all, but it starts with us, and it's about us being disciplined in our minds, and disciplined in our thoughts and our words and our behavior, to be able to shift the dynamics of the physical presence that exists on this planet to work for our favor. Because we are, as goddesses, we are highly favored. We are, it's the truth. So just wanted to put that out today, because you know, sometimes just life, being a part of life, a lot of times it don't go the way we want it to go. But you know, like Beyonce say, you have to make lemonade out of lemons. Whenever something, life give you something bitter, you make something sweet out of it, right? And I'm rocking Beyonce today. As a matter of fact, that's my girl. And I just believe that we can have a lemonade life, even when life may show up in a lemon type of way. So, you know, this is the abundance series of how we can attract more abundance into our lives. Abundance secrets for goddess-minded women. So, as always, I did a reading for us today, just asking what is that we need to do in order to create more abundance in our lives. And you know what? It's amazing what showed up, because I never would have thought this would have been a secret that can create more abundance. And so, this is what it is, y'all. Yep. It says organize for success. It says do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. And further reading of this card says, the angels of abundance have brought you this card to remind you of the importance of organizing your work and living space, as well as your schedule. Disorganization can lead to feeling overwhelmed with normal activities in life. It can seem as if your chores and responsibilities are too numerous to keep track of. You may even start to forget important pieces of information and deadlines. This can have a negative impact on your ability to calm yourself, get centered, and visualize, which are all critical components of manifestation work. Organizing simply means you have a sense of order in your life. This can be as simple as keeping a calendar so that you can remember when bills are due. Writing a to-do list and then checking off each accomplished task ensure that you will finish what you start. Once you get organized, notice how clearer your mind feels. Feel the lightness of spirit that will become your new reality. This is the thing. Pay attention. Pay attention to your stress level and notice how it drops significantly. Isn't that something? When we get organized, that our stress level, it drops because we have order into our lives. You know, when you think about organized, the root word of that is order. So when we have order in our lives and we show up in a more organized way, it allows us to free our mind of all of the mental clutter. And you know how we get into that, I got to do this, I got to do that, this got to be done, I got to pay the bills, I got to, you know, do this for the kids, I got to, you know, take this class, I got to go to work, I got to do this at work. You know how it goes. So when we're in a space where we can be organized, then that clear up all of the mental chaos that's going on in our minds, which will allow us to free up the mental energy so that we can operate more in a space of abundance. So if you feel that you are, but get this, oh, this is really important for those of you who are really organized. It says, if you feel that you are already organized, check in and see if you are excessively organizing at the expense of allowing. At the expense of allowing. Do you spend most of your time tidying up? Do you feel out of sorts if the slightest thing in your space is off? If so, the angels of abundance are reminding you that this is a delay tactic by your ego. How about that? It's good to be orderly and streamlined, but not to the point that you don't get any actual work done on the priorities that support your abundance. So this is really key because, you know, we can go too far to the left or too far to the right. You know, and we live in a world of polarity, so there's no up without down, no light, no right without left, no on without off, no day without night. So with that being said, is that we have to have these two levels of duality and polarity in our lives in order to create the balance. So we can get to the point where we have no organization in our lives, and we show up in the world as anxious, restless, exhausted, and drained because we haven't organized our space or our lives. Or we go to the other end where we're just organizing all the time, tidying up, as the card says, and we're just like, you know, really OCD about being organized. You know what I mean? So this card is really saying we need to be organized, but we also need to be balanced, bringing balanced order to our lives. So I just want to encourage you to think about some ways of how you can be more organized, because when you show up in the world in a more organized way, once again, it will allow space from the universe to bring more abundance in your life, because you don't have a lot of mental clutter or mental chaos going on in your mind. And I'm speaking for myself too, because I know I need to get organized. I need to get organized, you know. And so what I'm thinking about doing is installing some organizational apps on my phone, because I have a lot of things that I do. I work, I teach classes, I do coaching sessions, I do all of these things, and I need to keep all of that intact. So Spirit is revealing to me that, Anika, you know, if you want to take, you know, your practice to the next level, get organized, babe. Get organized, get organized, get organized. So I just want us to listen to some Beyonce. Yeah. She telling us to get in formation, ladies. I work hard, I grind cause I own it. Yeah. So she telling us we gotta get in formation. She go hard. She go hard. Take what's hers. Cause we are stars. Yo, we get organized. We can slay. We can slay. You slay, I slay. You know, we all slay. I'm getting silly with it right now. I'm really, really silly. But I love y'all so much. But I'm telling y'all. Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Okay, goddesses, let's get information. Yeah. We got to get information for this abundance to come into our lives. We got to rock out. And we got to get information. Get organized, goddesses. It's time for us to rise. And we can't rise if we ain't up on our shit. I love y'all. Peace and blessings to you all. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.